Welcome back to our Norway series, where we have driven our UK van all the way up to the Arctic Circle. After 2 years of living on the road, we have found our most favourite country for an ultimate road trip. We have taken you from the very northern part of Norway. We made it north!
We made it north!
To the city of Tromsø. We are in the heart of Tromsø city right now, followed by the ultimate Lofoten Islands. Each week we have fallen more and more in love with this country, and it just keeps getting better and better. Last week we took you on the famous Atlantic Ocean road, and this week we make it to the top rated fjord in the whole of Norway. Subscribe and join us on this journey of a lifetime. Wow. Guys, right now we just so happen to board the last ferry of the day that's going to take us right through the fjords. This is such a swanky ferry. Yes, we did pay a little bit more than your usual ferry here, but it's so swanky, I can't wait to show you around. And I'm not being funny, but I think we are the only ones on the boat.
I think we are, yeah.
Like, I don't see anyone else.
One woman sat on a car.
Is there really?
Car, yeah, downstairs.
Wow. Like, this is a real pinch me moment that we're
it's like
basically
having a personal cruise, isn't it?
We're on a fjord cruise. We're literally going through the fjords. The weather's perfect. Wow.
And there's actually a really cool restaurant. It's a shame we've just eaten and had lunch.
I know.
We just cooked a sort of roast,
Yes.
we'll call it.
Banging roast potatoes.
Oh, the potatoes were spot on, yeah. But yeah, I'm sure we'll go and check it out, and I look forward to showing you guys around this boat because it's cool. How much was it?
Roughly.
So say 540 NOK. Yeah, £40.
Yeah, so
£40 for all of us, so £20 each, which really isn't bad for our own free personal cruise. Again, we lucked out. We just literally drove to this port, and
just as it was leaving,
it happened to be 5:25, and this one left at 5:30. So yeah, we are literally winging it with these ferry crossings, but we're keeping with it, and we're going well. It is stunning.
now the views are insane, team, but it is actually freezing. I think because it's like so late in the day, so cold. So we're gonna go and check out the rest of the boat. Let's go. I'm not being funny, but how swanky are these seats? Like, I've never been on a ferry like it.
It's like a sofa, isn't it?
It's literally like you're on a posh river cruise.
It's actually really hard to go back outside because when you're this comfy on this sort of sofa, you've got the heating on back here, you're lovely and toasty warm, you got a nice drink, you got an awesome chocolate muffin, and the view's out the window. Why would you want to go back outside in the cold, eh? Nah, I'm kidding, we will be going back outside in a minute. Because it is epic. We're like in a massive valley now, going through the fjord. Oof, it's stunning here. So windy out here.
So we've arrived. You can see the front of the boat is actually just being lifted up now. How cool is that?
It's pretty epic. We'll be driving off out in a minute.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
That was insane,
One of the best boat rides I've ever been on, and I just can't believe how quiet it was. But we're gonna go and see Fletcher now and go and find a park up for the night.
This is the park up for tonight, just come off the cruise. Look at that for a morning view. Oh man, that's going to be epic.
Okay guys, we have woken up in Geiranger. I think that's how you say it. I've just googled it to see how that's how you pronounce it. But it's meant to be the most beautiful fjord in the whole of Norway. If you look it up on Google, it is ranked #1. So when we were on the ferry yesterday, we couldn't believe that we were coming to this gorgeous spot in Norway. But now we've realised why the ferry was so quiet and we basically had it to ourselves. It's because this is a proper tourist spot and everything is closed in the winter. Like there's not even an ice cream shop or a souvenir shop open. And there's not a soul to be seen. It's so weird, isn't it? It's like it's been abandoned. But we're gonna have a little walk around now in this wind and embrace the ghost town. In the summer, I can imagine that this place is just absolutely thriving. There's lots of huts along here which obviously do like drinks, coffees. There's like a little chocolate factory down there. But yeah, they've all vacated for the winter and nothing is here. I know this is a really popular spot for cruise ships. I can't believe massive cruise ships come down that same fjord that we came down yesterday, but I reckon they probably make a killing off them in the summer, just here for all of the tourists, and in the winter they just go and vacate somewhere warm. Moment of truth, team. Is this souvenir shop open? It will make me very, very happy if it is. I think it is. All the lights are on. Ooh. See you in a minute.
Hey guys, Chris here from the future. I just want to say a huge thank you to 𝗕𝗨𝗧 for sponsoring this week's video. They have sent us the R600 portable power station with 200 watts of fold-out solar panels so we can charge up this bad boy. This unit would have been perfect for us up in the Arctic. The R600 has a 299 watt-hour capacity. It also has 600 watt AC output coming from the two 3-pin plugs on the front. It's got two USB-A adapters, two USB-C adapters, a 12-volt car port, and also a Gucci light. But the best of it all is it's got wireless charging on top so we can drop our phones on and get them charged up. These units are good for everyday use or even in an emergency. It can fit under a seat, it can fit in the garage of the van, or it could simply just sit on the kitchen worktop and you could be using it all of the time. The R600 would have been a great addition while we were up in the Arctic because we didn't get much solar at all because of the low sun, and our alternator belt was actually slipping, which stopped the DC to DC charger working, so there were times where we could charge nothing. With 𝗕𝗨𝗧's R600 portable power station, we would have been able to charge our laptops, our phones, our drone, our cameras, literally everything we needed. It would have prevented us having to go to campsites and saved us a lot of money on the long run. And we could have used this while I was getting the van fixed. The R600 can be charged up in 3 ways. Shore power, so plugging into any 3-pin plug, also from the cigarette lighter in the front of the van, and the third way is with the solar panels, which we literally plug into the side, aim to the sun, tilt it at that perfect 90 degrees, and this thing can charge to full power in under an hour. How insane is that? The unit comes with an amazing digital readout screen where we can see how much charge we've got, how long the battery is going to last. Also comes with an app where I can turn the torch on and off from. I can activate each plug from the app as well. Tells us how much power we got left and how long it will take to charge when we're either plugged into one of our 3 ways. In the last 2 days, we've actually had some nice sunshine here in the UK. So we've been using the R600 to its full potential. We've been taking our office from the inside of the van to outside, where we're charging up our laptops, our phones, our drone, our camera, and just being able to get outside in that sun, and it's not stopping us from getting on with some work. This summer, we look forward to taking this bad boy everywhere. We're going to be using it at the beach, we're going to be taking it when we go up on the moors, we're going to be taking it when we go for picnics, having barbecues. This unit is just going to be such a great addition for us to have in the van. As I said, this would have been a great addition for us to have up in the Arctic or any of our other European trips. If you guys are looking to get a portable power station either as a backup or just for your everyday use, head over to All Powers. They have a huge range of batteries, a huge range of solar panels, and I could not recommend them enough. Thank you again, All Powers, for sponsoring this video. But now let's get back to Norway.
Oh my god, that was so windy out there. But I'm buzzing, the Souvenir Shop was open. Nobody else in there, just myself having a little wander around. So I got a postcard to go on our wall of the Geiranger. Doesn't feel like you should be saying it like that. Anyway, Geiranger Fjord. Forever ever we'll remember this place as just having it all to ourselves, basically, like a VIP treatment. The sun's trying to come out, but it's so windy out there. And of course, I also managed to pick up another thimble for Chris's grandparents. Whenever we can find one of these bad boys, we take them back for them. They have hundreds in their house. They've collected them for years, so I think we've got about 5 so far on our Arctic trip for them. I think we're going to drive now up to a viewpoint and see what we can find.
Well, it looks like we're going no further. We couldn't even get to the 8-minute viewpoint. We could go to the top of the town where the church is, that's about it. They are just digging up the road. They must be doing some major work here. So back down the hill we go. A quick turnaround, a 12-point turn in the narrow road. But that wind is actually cutting, isn't it?
It really is.
Like, I can feel it blowing us along right now. It's mad. But there's a gorgeous waterfall here that goes down towards the fjord, and we're going to have a little viewpoint. This is the highest we could get. So we'll show you that today.
That's a bit sketchy. Oh my god.
Literally over the waterfall.
Wow. That's unreal. The thing is, guys, is you really can't get the scale of how big this fjord is, because usually you'll have massive cruise ships parked right down there in the water and they just look like tiny boats. But right now the waterfall's changed direction and it's getting me wet. Can you feel that?
Yeah, it's
a
all in
little
the camera.
shower. But right now, because there's no boats down there, you really can't understand how big this fjord is. But it's just stunning, and the sun is trying to come out right now. So we actually bumped into an Australian family. We found some people here, guys, and we were chatting about how it's so crazy that nobody is here, and that maybe they should have told us on the ferry that everything was shut here. But it was nice to yap to them, and they told us about an amazing viewpoint that was on the other side to where we were, and the only way to get there is driving up this crazy hairpin road. It is literally so steep with a sheer drop next to us. How's it feeling, babe?
Yeah, it's feeling good. It's reminding me of that massive road we did in Switzerland that time where we found snow at the very top. But I'm just taking it nice and easy, second gear, and just cruising around these corners. These corners are mad. It's one of them you really don't want to meet anything on the other side, because we have seen some big lorries coming down here. Just keeping it nice and easy, ticking her over, getting up there. Guys, that road was savage. Hairpin, 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 steep like that. It was mental. I'd actually say it was worse than the one in Switzerland, so that's crazy. But so worth the view. The view is absolutely stunning. You can see the fjord down there, and it goes all the way over there. That's where we're going to see the ferry come from, which is going to be really, really cool. So I think we should wait and see that And then when we know it's there, it's going to be like a race against time to get back for the ferry. What are you saying?
Oh, it's beautiful up here, but when you look at how low we were a minute ago, like you can see, we drove up here in like less than 10 minutes. The elevation we just had to drive.
You do in every corner, innit?
To get up
Savage.
here. Unreal.
Yeah, really is. But it's a gorgeous view though, isn't it?
Yeah, stunning.
It's just missing that cruise ship. It
Yeah.
sounds silly, and I know you want to see it without the tourists and all that, but just to put it to scale, you need to see it with a cruise ship in here, because everyone knows how big a massive cruise ship is. And they're going to look so small in that fjord right there. Crazy. Pleased you've seen it though.
Yeah, it's stunning. I mean, everything might be shut, but I'm so glad we added this to our winter trip because it is absolutely breathtaking here. It's really intimidating just how gorgeous this fjord is. So I'm really, really pleased we've seen it. And you know us team, we don't like crowds, we don't like busyness, so we probably would hate it in the summer anyway. But I'm glad we're here.
Just making a little bit of lunch before we get on the boat. I forgot.
We've just got some vegan cheese, bit of salt, garlic salt, and salad.
Mayo, man, please.
Oh yes, you want mayo.
Vegan garlic mayo. Oh, baby.
Chris likes anything he has very saucy.
Normally it would be ketchup if we didn't have a mayo. Look at that. Look at them sarnies. Look at that for a sarnie. Boom, bam-tastic.
Hello again.
You're back.
We're back very soon.
Everything was shut.
Yeah, you did you now you buy your new ticket now? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, yeah.
Thank
I
you.
prefer driving on the right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I prefer driving like it is over here in Norway.
I was a little bit late, so I must take this
No
off.
Okay.
So because we leave in 3 minutes.
3 minutes, let's go.
Fuckers.
I didn't have the heart to tell him that I wasn't very happy with him, that he was the one that gave us our ticket yesterday, and he didn't tell us that nothing would be open. But it was still stunning, team. Still stunning. And it was an adventure that we won't forget. Time to get on this ferry.
One, 2, 3. Shit.
3.
I did it and I feel alive.
So proud.
I'm so pleased I did that. I don't actually feel that cold right now. I'm like so adrenaline buzzed. It's mad.
You're mad.
It feels so good. Genuinely.
Honestly, he's mad. You could have seen that drop.
Oh,
Was that a lot further down than you thought?
yeah, I was in the air for a lot longer than I thought it was going to be.
Fletcher's not very happy.
No, he's not happy at all. Let's go and save him. I'm going to have a nice hot shower. I've turned the hot water on. Oh, baby!
Feeling good?
I feel so alive. Literally my whole body is tingling. Well, I didn't think we would be here, guys, but I'm having to put my overall on. No, I'm putting my overall on because I'm going to lay under the van. We're having slight difficulties with the overheating again. She's getting really, really hot. Not pressurizing so much this time, it's just getting the coolant really, really hot. So that's what's making me think it's a blockage somewhere and it's not getting round. So I'm just going to take one of the coolant pipes off, drain a bit of the coolant out. I don't know where my tub is. There is a tub somewhere. So yeah, that's the plan. But I really didn't want to be getting my overall on here in Norway. So I've just drained out all of the coolant. I've topped it all back up again. I've checked for any blockages. I can't see anything at the moment. So it's just going to have to be another little test drive, see how far we get. We might have to go to a garage or I chuck a steel ceiling. Really undecided. I can't see it being the head gasket. I just think it's something blocked somewhere. But if it is in the head, if it's blocking the water valves in the head, then there's nothing I can do. So feeling a little bit deflated, but we're going to get there. After 5,500 miles around the Arctic Circle, our girl Olive was starting to go downhill. Join us next week as we continue the final leg of our Norway trip and fight to get our girl back to the UK. See ya!